Today, we're tackling a subject that concerns us all: how to slow down the effects of time on our bodies through physical activity. We often hear about staying young, but what does that really mean from a physical standpoint? With age, we naturally observe a decrease in muscle mass, known as sarcopenia, alongside a drop in bone density, osteoporosis, a potential decline in cardiovascular and cognitive abilities, and an increased risk of falls. The good news? Targeted physical exercise is one of the most powerful tools to counteract these phenomena. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to the 5 types of exercises that, according to numerous scientific studies and my field experience, are the most effective for an anti-aging approach. We'll see why they work and how to integrate them into your routine. Remember, the goal isn't to chase an illusory eternal youth, but to maintain optimal vitality, strength, and independence for as long as possible. Let's get started. Exercise 1, the squat, boosts strength and metabolism. First exercise, and a crucial one, the squat. It's a fundamental, multi-joint movement that engages the largest muscle groups in the body: quads, hamstrings, glutes, lower back. Why is it anti-aging? It fights sarcopenia. Squats stimulate muscle protein synthesis, helping to maintain or even increase your muscle mass, which is essential for basal metabolism and strength. Bone health. As a weight-bearing exercise, it creates mechanical stress on the bones, femur, hips, spine, which stimulates osteoblasts, the cells that build bone. This is crucial for preventing osteoporosis. It promotes the release of anabolic hormones like testosterone and growth hormone, and improves insulin sensitivity. How to do it? Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, toes slightly pointed out. Lower down as if sitting in a chair, keeping your back straight, chest up, and knees aligned with your feet, without extending excessively past your toes. Rise back up by pushing through your heels. Adaptation: start with a chair behind you for safety, or do mini squats. Progress to body weight, then add light weights once mastered. Frequency: 2 to 3 times per week, 3 sets of 8-12 repetitions. Exercise 2, brisk walking, light jogging, cardio and brain. Brisk walking or light jogging are accessible and extremely beneficial. Why is it anti-aging? Brisk walking or light jogging improves heart function, blood circulation, helps regulate blood pressure and cholesterol levels. It's the foundation for preventing cardiovascular diseases, the leading cause of death. Brisk walking or light jogging improves brain health. Aerobic activity increases blood flow to the brain and stimulates the production of BDNF. Brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a protein essential for the survival of existing neurons and the regeneration of new ones. It's linked to improved memory and cognitive functions, and could reduce the risk of dementia. Also contributes to good weight and mood management. Helps burn calories and releases endorphins. How to do it? Aim for a pace where you're slightly out of breath, but can still hold a conversation, moderate intensity zone. Frequency: ideally 30 minutes, 5 days per week, or 150 minutes of moderate activity weekly. Exercise 3, HIIT. High intensity interval training. Warning: this one is more intense, but incredibly effective for certain aspects of cellular aging. HIIT. Why is it anti-aging? Mitochondrial health. Mitochondria are the powerhouses of our cells. Their function declines with age. Studies, notably from the prestigious Mayo Clinic College of Medicine and Science in Rochester, Minnesota, have shown that HIIT could reverse some age-related declines in mitochondrial function, even more effectively than resistance training alone in seniors. Metabolic improvement: increases insulin sensitivity, improves cardiovascular capacity, and causes an afterburn effect, scientifically known as EPOC, which stands for excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, where the body continues to burn calories after the workout. Time saving: very effective in short sessions, 10 to 20 minutes. How to do it? After a warm-up, alternate 30 seconds of maximal effort, sprint in place, modified burpees, intense cycling, with 30 to 60 seconds of active recovery walking. Repeat 6 to 10 times. Frequency, 1 to 2 times per week maximum, complementing other activities. Precautions, it's essential to get medical advice before starting, especially if you have pre-existing conditions. Start very gradually. It's not for everyone right away. Exercise 4, the plank. Core stability and posture. Fourth essential exercise, the plank. Core work is fundamental for trunk stability. Why is it anti-aging? Back pain prevention. A strong core supports the spine, reducing stress and preventing lower back pain, which is very common with age. Helps maintain an upright posture, preventing the tendency to slouch. Good posture affects breathing, digestion, and even self-image. A well-braced core improves the transfer of force between the upper and lower body and indirectly contributes to better balance. How to do it? Support yourself on the ground on your forearms and the tips of your toes. Your body should form a straight line from head to heels. Tightly engage your abdominals and glutes. Don't let your back sag or your hips rise too high. Adaptation, you can start on your knees if it's too difficult. Frequency, integrate into your routines 2 to 3 times per week. Aim for 3 sets of 30 to 60 second holds. Exercise 5, single leg balance. Promotes fall prevention. Finally, an often overlooked but vital exercise, working on your balance, for example, by standing on one leg. Why is it anti-aging? Because falls are a major cause of loss of independence and serious complications among seniors. Improving balance drastically reduces this risk. Stimulates proprioception, which is the awareness of your body's position in space. Essential for coordination and quick reaction to imbalances. Engages and strengthens the small stabilizing muscles in the ankles, knees, and hips. How to do it? Stand tall, lift one foot off the ground. Fix your gaze on a point in front of you to help maintain balance. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Switch legs. Adaptation, start by holding onto a wall or chair. Progress by letting go of the support, then possibly closing your eyes. Be careful, it's very difficult. Or making slight movements with the raised leg. Frequency, a few minutes each day, or integrated into your warm-ups and cool-downs. So there you have it, 5 types of exercises with scientifically proven anti-aging benefits. The secret? Consistency. It's better to do a little each week than a lot once a month. Listen to your body, adapt the exercises, progress at your own pace, and never push through pain. Remember that these exercises are complementary. And of course, exercise is just one pillar. A balanced diet, good sleep, and stress management are just as crucial for aging healthily. Before starting any new program, especially if you are over 45 or have medical conditions, talk to your doctor.